Well, the AARP wants you to live life reimagined. Nicole Ware is from AARP, and Dr. Pepper Schwartz is a sociologist and expert on personal relationships. Ladies, thanks so much for coming in. Tomorrow at the Sharonville Convention Center, you have an entire event called Life Reimagined, Pursuing Purpose and Passion. So what are we really talking about here?
Well, we're talking about helping people pursue their dreams and their goals, and it doesn't just have to be about retirement. It could be about relationships, personal fulfillment, well-being, health. So we have lots of dynamic speakers lined up to help them really take a step back, reflect, and figure out the steps they need to take to move forward.
I like just calling you Dr. Pepper because it's
Go
fun.
for it, it's okay.
You've written 17 books, and you know a lot about relationships. So what kind of advice will you be giving folks tomorrow? What is your conversation?
Well, I want people to reimagine how they relate to each other, how they communicate, what they consider communication, whether it's body language or lack of really sharing what they're thinking, whether they listen enough, if they're really being understood the way that they think they're trying to get across, particularly in relationships, but really with anyone who you care about communicating clearly with. Just because you've had habits of the past doesn't mean they have to be habits of the future.
Well, and let's be honest, this is not just about retired folks. To be fair, like in 2 years, I'm an empty nester. And I told my husband, you better like me because we're stuck talking just to each other. So that's an important thing to think about too.
Exactly. It puts a lot more weight on that relationship. You want to make sure that you actually grow it as opposed to let it go stagnant or have it just, refer to the past. And I think everybody needs to sort of re-up on some of their skills. One of the things I talk about, for example, is how long-term relationships tend to forget to give compliments, forget to actually let people finish something and get rewarded by the admiration of the other person. We get a little bit sloppy, not because we don't know this, but because we forget we know it. So I want to sort of re-up everybody a little bit.
That's a great thing. I like that. And you know what? She's just one of the speakers, Dr. Schwartz is. You have so many people coming, talking on different topics.
Absolutely. We have Chris Gardner, who's the real-life inspiration to the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, played by Will Smith. He's going to give he's our keynote speaker. We have Chad Willett, who will help people unleash their creativity. So there are about a dozen speakers that will help people in the area of health or relationships, as Dr. Pepper will, lots of many topics.
All right, the event is from 8 until 4:30. It's at the Sharonville Convention Center. There is a cost involved. Talk about what that is and how people should register. And you have a special right now.
We do have a special. The special is $49 a person. However, we would like for you to bring a friend for free, and you can redeem that by going to aarp.org/Cincinnati and use the code Reimagine.
Reimagine. So that is not on the full screen that you see there, but please go ahead and do that. It's going to be a great event. 8:30 to 4:30. You will learn so much over the course of the day, and you get to meet Dr. Pepper, which is the coolest thing ever. All right, listen, ladies, it's been a lot of fun. I hope you have a great day tomorrow, and thanks for coming in.
Thank you.